Good morning. Blessings of abundant grace to you and yours this glorious, fantastic Thursday. I do pray that God's rich and abundant blessings are flowing into you, and I do pray that they're flowing out of you as well. That's why the blessings come to us, is so that we can bless others and be a blessing to others. Well, I shared with you yesterday that way back in the day when I was a little boy, I watched the movie Ben-Hur with Charlton Heston. Great movie. And over the last 2 nights, my wife and I have watched The Ten Commandments, also with Charlton Heston. Also a very great movie. And there's an unfortunate thing though. There are a lot of people who've gotten their theology from Cecil B. DeMille, who is the producer and director of both movies. And what we need to do is we need to go back to the source of all things, and that's to the scriptures themselves. We need to find out what the Word of God has to say. Several years ago, I know there was a new movie out about the Ten Commandments, and I don't remember who was in it or anything about that, but Moses hit the Red Sea with his staff, and it parted. And so a lady at church, she says, how did Moses part the Red Sea? Did he hit this thing, or did he lift his staff high? And I started to answer the question. Then I said, whoa, wait a minute. I have been influenced by movies too. So I stopped real quick and pulled out my phone, went to Genesis or Exodus, and pulled it up to see what Moses did, because it does matter what Moses did. Did he raise his staff, or did he hit the Red Sea with his staff? That is something you can control. It's not drama, but you got to get it right. And so before I answered, I had to look it up and make sure I was going to tell the truth, because even little things can deceive us and sidetrack us from the things of the Lord. One of the hardest things for us to do is leave our opinion out of how God does things. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people today that would rather get their information from the internet, from someone else, even from pastors. Lady came to me one time and she says, I've been reading this book of John stuff. Who's the Word, or what's the Word all about? And I said, just keep reading. I think that's the key to our life, is let's just keep reading the Word of God. It will interpret itself. You have an absolutely fabulous day, and if you get an opportunity, watch Charlton Heston in the Ten Commandments. It's a really long movie. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.